Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little different than what we've done before. We're going to work on a newer vehicle. This is an '08 Escalade and it has some brake issues. Hang with me and we're going to go through what the problem is. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing jacked up, zip the tire off, and I'll bring you in here and we'll go through what the problem is and what we're going to need to do to fix it. Hang with me, enjoy the show. How long is this? Come on. Thank you. Don't like that one. Just gotta go old school. I should have done this while it was on the ground. Alright. Let me bring you in here and show you what's going on. Check this bad boy out. This thing is chewed up. Look at all that. It has been solid rubbing. The back feels just as bad as the front. So both these pads have just been ground away. This thing was just grinding whether you were driving or applying the brakes. It didn't matter. I mean, of course it got worse when you applied the brakes, but even when you didn't, it was grinding away, which tells me that either there's an issue with the caliper and it's stuck, or there's an issue with this rubber line behind it that's not allowing fluid to back out of the caliper. So it's basically been burning away. Typically, you would want to replace everything on both sides. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna start and try and figure out whether it's the caliper or the hose or both. I'm gonna replace the rotor, put new pads in. I may go around to the other side and replace the brake pads. This is not my vehicle and they have an appointment here in the next couple of hours. So I'm gonna at least try to get them on the road. I am going to start ripping all this stuff off, figuring out what the issue is. Oh, yeah. I'll show you guys in a second. Get all the rest of this off. See if I can find a spot. Get that in. And I didn't bust my face. Not busting your face is always pretty good. I doubt the caliper comes with this bracket, but do got to take this bracket off to be able to get the rotor off. Everything's coming loose okay so far. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be that bad. It's not that old. It's that. I didn't see that. Not in here to work on that, didn't see it. But I have seen some, especially when they're from up north, that are just so rusty. That is burned. Let me show you what I found so far. Let's start with the caliper. You see that? Right there? That's the boot. Or as they say in Canada, that's the boot. Right there. So we definitely know our caliper shot. That piston is out too far as well, I believe. That boot is completely gone. Oh, don't break the line. We don't need to. Jeez. Stay, balance, balance, stay. Good caliper. Let me show you the shoes. These are beautiful. Check that out. Those things are fried. You can even see where it's gotten so hot that it's discolored and burnt the metal. Whew. And then here is the back side of the rotor. It is just as fried as the front. I mean, it's trash. It's absolutely just obliterated. Everything else looks okay though. I'm gonna pull out all the parts. We start reassembling this bad boy. I'm gonna replace that caliper. So as you can see, I've slid the new rotor on. Well, it's a new rotor. I see that it's got a little bit of rust. This is actually a brand new rotor from a very similar job on the Yukon. One rotor was fine, so this is one's a leftover that couldn't return anymore, so we're using it here. Luckily, it appears to be exactly the same, even though it was for a 2011 and this is a 2008. Gotta love those interchangeable parts. Save your butt sometimes. The other rotor that I bought, be able to return, be able to use this one. I'm gonna start mounting caliper on, and yeah, it did come with a bracket. We're gonna use this rebuilt bracket as well. Once this is on and I put the pads in, then I'm gonna switch over the line and we will start with the bleeding process. I'm gambling that the line, the rubber hose is okay. It seems pretty flexible. My experience most of the time, not all. When they get hard, is when they collapse. It doesn't appear to be really hard, so I am betting that line would be fine. Unless, of course, that line is what caused the caliper to pop. So those are on there. This should be nice and easy because it's got no compression on it. We're gonna switch over our lines and make sure they're both the same. I wanna try and change the lines as quickly as possible. I don't end up losing a lot of fluid out of the line. That is why I'm doing it like this. Ooh, that one fell. It's nice and drippy. It's usually a good sign. If it's free dripping like that, it means the line isn't collapsed. Crush those down. Make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Got my line on, got my pads in, calipers on, rotors on. I think it's time to bleed the brakes. What I'm gonna use to bleed these brakes is this little kit thing, and put a little fluid in here, topped off the fluid in the master cylinder. I'm gonna connect this hose to the bleeder, and then I'm gonna have my dad pump the brakes. Start by getting the bleeder broke loose, which is conveniently placed. I mean, I've seen worse, so I really shouldn't complain. There you go. Hose is hooked onto the bleeder valve. Bleeder valve is loosened. We're gonna try pumping the brakes to start with while the car is off. Then we will do it while it's on. All right, give me like 5 pumps. 5 pumps and then hold it down. All right, I think it's bled. Let off. Put your foot down. Let up. Down. I think we got the stop bled. I should put my little rubber piece back on. I'm a bleeder. Everything's put back together. It looks like, you know, we bled it well. Good feel on the pedal. Stopping the brakes when he hits them. I think we're good. We're gonna put the tire back on, take it for a test drive, see how it does. All right, I decided that before we take it for a test drive, we're gonna go ahead and change on the old brake pads on the other side. Give you a quick look at what I'm looking at, then I'll probably just jump off and do this real quick. Pretty much seen how to change out the brake pads on the other side in the entire process. And it is getting hot out here, as you can probably tell. I'll give you a quick look at this and then jump off and knock this out, and then we'll take it for the test drive. So here's what we're looking at. It looks all right. We're gonna pull this bolt off right here, pull these out, take the front pad off, compress the caliper using the back pad, slap some new pads in there with some new grease, and then throw the tire back on, and we'll take it for a test drive. All right, let's see if this bad boy will stop. I'm not gonna show everybody my neighborhood. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. We'll see if it stops or not. If you see me screaming, then we're probably about to run into something and die. Let's go, Dad. Oh, wheel chucks. Yeah. So let me grab those. All right, here we go again. This time no wheel chucks. Huh? So far, so good. Hit the brakes. Well, there went everything in the back, so far, so good. See if you can get a little more speed and then hit the brakes. Yeah, all right, there's brakes. You feel good on the pedal?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that wind feels good. I'm so hot. Stop at the stop sign. That seemed fun. Yeah, right as we pull out here, all the traffic's got to come. All right, cool. I guess we got brakes. There you go, mission accomplished. I am going to clean up the mess, and then I guess I'll do my outro. Brakes on an '08 Escalade. Maybe I'll just show every little job that I fix or whatever. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm working on my video editing and trying to get this stuff to look a little better. This one might have been a little boring, man. It was hot. It was so hot. So hot. And the sun's not even out. It's overcast. The humidity is like 1 bazillion%, and not a drop of sweat evaporates off your body. I am soaked. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked it, subscribe if you feel like it. Give me a like if you feel like it. I'd appreciate any support. You liked the video? Great. If not, my bad. Try again next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.